Once, in the land of ancient Egypt, there ruled a powerful and proud pharaoh named Ramses II, known in history as Pharaoh. He was revered as a god-king by his people, believed to be the living embodiment of Horus, the sky god. Under his reign, Egypt flourished with grand architectural feats, including majestic temples and towering statues, testament to his perceived divine power. However, the story of Pharaoh Ramses II is not just one of grandiose achievements, but also of an encounter with a prophet named Moses, which would alter the course of his rule and legacy. Moses, a Hebrew by birth but raised in the royal household, was chosen by the God of Israel to liberate the Hebrew people from their life of slavery under Pharaoh's oppressive rule. With his brother Aaron by his side, Moses approached Pharaoh with a simple yet divine message: "Let my people go." Pharaoh, in his arrogance and disbelief in the Hebrew God, dismissed Moses' plea. To him, the Hebrews were a crucial labor force, and their freedom meant a great loss to his kingdom. In response to Pharaoh's defiance, God unleashed a series of 10 devastating plagues upon Egypt. The first plague turned the waters of the Nile into blood, killing fish and leaving a stench that spread throughout the land. Despite this, Pharaoh's heart remained hardened, and he refused to let the Hebrews go. The second plague brought forth frogs that swarmed Egypt, entering houses and beds. Pharaoh, momentarily relenting, asked Moses to pray to his God to remove the frogs, promising to free the Hebrews. But once the plague ended, Pharaoh reneged on his promise. This cycle continued through subsequent plagues: lice, wild animals, livestock disease, boils, hail, locusts, and darkness. Each time, Pharaoh showed temporary remorse, only to harden his heart again once relief was granted. The final and most dreadful plague was the death of the firstborn sons of Egypt. On the night of this plague, the Hebrews, following God's instructions, marked their doorposts with lamb's blood. The angel of death passed over these homes, sparing the Hebrew children but claiming the lives of the Egyptians' firstborns, including Pharaoh's own son. Stricken with grief and fear, Pharaoh finally relented and allowed the Hebrews to leave. But his regret and anger soon returned, and he sent his army to pursue them. The Hebrews, led by Moses, reached the Red Sea, where a miraculous event occurred. Moses, by God's power, parted the sea, allowing his people to cross on dry land. When Pharaoh's forces attempted to follow, the waters returned, engulfing the Egyptian soldiers and ensuring the Hebrews' escape.